it going, everybody? It's Mike from PC Classic Cars back with another test drive video. Today we are in this 1971 GMC Sierra Grande 4x4 short wheelbase pickup. Alright, so again we have a 71 GMC short wheelbase, four-wheel drive pickup. Really cool truck, and something that I don't normally get because they're so expensive and they're so hard to buy. This truck runs and drives excellent. It's got a 350 in it, automatic transmission behind it, and then it does have aftermarket AC, and the AC blows cold. Again, power steering, power disc brakes like you would have got with most of these. Really cool backstory. This truck was actually owned by a celebrity out in LA. If you buy the truck, I'll tell you who it was. But again, really cool truck. It was restored probably 15, maybe 20 years ago. So it's not a fresh restoration, but it still is a very nice truck. And again, it runs and drives like what you'd expect a four-wheel drive K10 to drive like, basically. On the interior, it was originally like an olive exterior with an olive or so interior. Now it's got the black houndstooth, and the interior looks excellent. Everything in here is very nice. If I'm going to complain about anything, you do get a little bit of wind noise from the vent windows, which is almost inevitable on these trucks. But that would be my really only complaint. And a couple small little pieces of the plastic down here have a couple little cracks in it around the AC vent. But that's kind of nitpicking. Overall, the inside is very clean. All of your lights, all of your gauges, the horn, the wipers, the radio, the heat, the AC, all that stuff works. I am going to kick the AC on a little bit here. Oh, going the wrong way. There we go. Kick that on. Makes a nice volume of air. It does have an aftermarket Bluetooth stereo in it. But again, obviously four-wheel drive. We check all the four-wheel drive. That stuff all works like it should. Just a really fun, cool truck. We do have the spit decal in the glove box. It is a real short bed. It is a real four-wheel drive. Obviously the color combo was changed. It was an olive exterior like I mentioned before. But the black paint looks good on the exterior. I don't know, again, exactly when that was done. It's got some minor little imperfections, smaller flaws here and there, but the paint still shows nice. The trim looks good. Again, a couple little imperfections in the trim as well, but nothing major. Wheels and tires look good. It's got the perfect stance to it as well. Gauges are all looking good. Interior turn signals are working. Temperature's coming up good, so we'll get on it a little bit. Again, it's not going to win you any races. More of just kind of a stock small block that's in the truck, but it does run well. There's 35, 40, 45, and then we'll get up to highway speeds here, 50, 55, and the truck does really well. Again, you're not going to be driving this truck at 80, 90 miles an hour. It's just not designed for that. But hopping on the freeway at 60, 65, it's a comfortable truck at those speeds. Underneath is very solid and very clean. Like most of these, it has had the inner rockers, and then the floor brace is redone, but they did a nice job. It's a really solid truck. I didn't find any current rust issues. The exhaust is nice. Headers look good. And then again, back on the exterior, unsure when all the cosmetics were done. Just kind of the backstory that I got on the truck and everything that I learned from when I bought it. The truck appears to have been done probably, if I had to guess, 15 or so years ago. It's kind of what I've pieced together. And it still shows well, but it's not a, again, fresh truck by any means. The guy that we got it from was using it, was driving it, was enjoying it. And again, that's what these are for. That's what you want to use it for. Buy them to not look at, buy them to drive and have fun with. So suspension feels good. It does have a little bit of a lift on it. Obviously, you got the oversized tires as well, so you get a little bit more of a road feel than what it would have been stock. But it doesn't beat you to death, and it still is a very comfortable truck to drive. And it is a really, really windy day here, and the truck is still going down the road nice and straight. I am running really low on fuel, so I'm not going to take it down the bumpy road, because I honestly don't want to get stuck on the side of the road today. I probably should have checked that before I left, but we'll cut the test drive just a little bit short because I'm not interested in getting stuck. So sorry for cutting it just a little bit short. As always, I appreciate y'all stopping in to watch another one of my test drive videos. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and check us out at the website pcclassiccars.com. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next test drive video.